And here we are, live, ready to chat a little bit with Samuele from Zeno Music. I see there's already a lot of people online with us, people that saying that's excited for the game. Very awesome to read. So you've probably already seen me if you've been following Pumpkin Spice. My name is Camilla. You might finally see me with a better graphic and not as pixelated as before, because I finally have a computer that's worth of its name. Samuele is the one of the producers and founders of Zeno Music, and he already prepped his piano for you, so we will be hearing music played tonight. And
we try.
I will leave Samuele to present himself. Know that we will probably switch, and Samuele will speak in Italian, and then I will translate for him. So if you have questions and stuff, be patient, because we have to translate and say the answers 2 times. But Samuele.
I'm sorry. I'll try my best with my English. And hi everyone. My name is Samuele. I'm producer and composer from Zeno Music. And I'm from Italy, so if I have some problem with English, I'm going to speak Italian. I'm sorry.
I am sure it will be fine. It will go fine. Let's pass a bit of the comments first. Guardiamo un po' I commenti. There's my most anticipated RPG in who knows how long. This is very cool. And I see people rightfully talking about RPGs in the comments. We do love RPGs.
Yes.
A lot of people saying hi and hello. Thank you for speaking in Italian, Dreaming Cat. Sì, siamo tutti molto emozionati. We are all very excited. So today we are here to know you, Samuele, per conoscere te, Samuele, and Zeno Music a little bit better. So first of all, how did you start making music? Come hai cominciato a fare musica? How did this become your profession?
I started as a pianist, and I started learning when I was in middle school.
Okay.
I started with pop music, blues music, gospel, soul. So that's why I never studied classical music. I followed the path of the modern music, and I was very interested in writings, and that's why I started learning songwriting and composing in Milano. And after Milano, because I'm from Florence, Firenze, I started learning private with the artist that I liked. I used to reach out to the artist, to the producers that I liked, and I asked them how to how to start this profession. And time after time, un po' alla volta, abbiamo creato Zeno Music. We founded Zeno Music, which is a label.
Yeah. And you've been working with a lot of new and up-and-coming artists, and that's how basically we as Acheron found you. I think we were looking for someone to work with that had the right vibe, the right young mindset that could match these TTRPG about cozy witches, and also that didn't use AI, because we wanted a fully human product. So since this has been something, a lot of people is rightfully a bit attentive about this. So I would love maybe when you talk about how you start producing something, if you talk to us about how you do it with your instruments and with your expertise.
We have an advantage because I used to play piano. I'm a pianist,
Yes.
and that's why we can play everything in the soundtrack, in the original soundtrack of Pumpkin Spice. Every guitar, every bass, every piano is a live sound, usually played by me. Or if I need a riff of guitar, I usually call my guitarist or my bass player. We have musicians around the world and that we include in our project to make what we need. And
Nice.
also, I really like to layer the real sounds with electronic music. And for that, we have keyboards, we have synthesizers, we have a lot of things. And also, we like to use in this project, we like to use ambient sounds, because
Nice. Yeah.
we are talking about a genre, the lo-fi music, which is very comfort, very intimate, and usually in lo-fi, but in music in general, we try to follow the rule less is more. And in lo-fi music, we have a very few elements, and we like to ambient those elements with like the birds, the chips of the birds from the sky,
Yeah.
or the the tablespoon, the little spoon in the
I
cup.
love in the song that we made public on YouTube, which actually is, people is really appreciating that, like making compliments and such, and a
Thank
lot
you.
of people is listening to it. I love the
Thank you.
sound, the daily sounds, and also in the video for the Pumpkin Spice campaign, which, if you don't know, obviously the song is by Zeno Music, by Samuele. The noise at the beginning of the song of the ice against the glass, that
Yes.
yes, I love it.
Yes.
I love it. It
I
immediately sets the tone.
that was the start of the song. When I was recording, the first thing that I do, in front of the microphone, I went to the kitchen and I grabbed some glasses, and
I
I
love
started
this.
plim 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 plim. I was searching for the right
I need
sound.
more eyes. I need more eyes to make the sound that I want. This is
Yes, yes.
amazing. And because
Also,
honestly, people think me sometimes he hears these kind of things and thinks, oh, this was taken maybe from a library of already, of ready sounds, of ready made. No, we wanted to work with someone who would actually go to the kitchen and find the glass and find the eyes and do the stuff.
I am the one in the kitchen. It depends, because
Mhm.
there's some sound that I can replicate and I can
Yeah.
record in a good way, and I can use them for mix and master. Other sound, for example, the one on YouTube, the looped one,
Yes.
the 3 hour one. For that music, we wanted something more intimate. The first one, the trailer one, was the fresh one. Morning
Yes.
start. Okay, I wanted the witch that's opening the bar and setting up everything to start. So we wanted freshness. The
Yes.
second one, we wanted something more intimate, and that's why we used the image of a witch in her apartment, by night, midnight, writings on her grimoire, on her spell book. That's why I used the sound of the pen on the
Yeah.
papers and the pages. And outside, I wanted the rain, and I
Yeah.
couldn't record the rain. So that's why, in that example, I had
Yes.
a library of sounds.
Yeah.
That's the rain of New
But
York.
I mean, I honestly can say that we still cannot control the weather, so it makes sense, because you couldn't just wait for for it to rain outside. It would have
No,
been a little bit.
with the microphone.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been a bit long. We have a couple of questions, Zeno.
Yes.
Samuele, hi. When you get into recording, quando registri, what is the mindset you get into? In quale mentalità entri for trying to get that witchy vibe? Any media in particular you use?
A cup of coffee, and no, I when we work on projects like this one, where it's not a song, it's a mood, it's a background. We have to immerse people in the game. I tend to follow images and pictures. So when I was writing those two songs, I have an iPad here, and I had the quick start guide, which I read for reference to understand
Nice.
the places, examples. I saw a lot of pictures with cats. That's why I put a lot of cat sounds, burr, those meow, brr, those sounds on the
Yes.
ear of the listener, because of the picture. So usually the first thing is pictures everywhere
Mm,
to see
nice.
the scene, and after that we usually take some time to listen to reference songs. In which case, lo-fi, to understand the balance of the sound. Some song has different frequencies. Lo-fi is very warm. It's
Yeah.
very round. It's very warm. It has certain elements that you need to put them inside the song, like the crackle of the vinyl.
Yeah.
That crackle
Hmm.
is very, very important for the lo-fi. So
Yes.
we have to
I am
establish
glad you mentioned that because someone was commenting on our Discord that the crackle is what really made them happy. Like, oh, I heard that I was like transported immediately into the atmosphere. So
the thing
good call, good choice.
the thing in lo-fi music is that they feel very warm, and
Mm.
usually they feel very warm because of the crackle. In music, it's very important that the contrast, because
Yeah.
if you write with black ink on a blue
Mm.
paper and on a white paper, it's the same black ink, but you're going to see that very well on the white paper. And we do the same in production, in music production. That crackle is very high in frequencies, very fresh sound.
Yeah.
That's why when against that very high sound you put a very low bass, it's going to
Hmm.
sound very warm, very full, that
Okay.
richness. That's why we love the crackle.
Nice. I am an enjoyer of music, but not a musician. So I love to discover this kind of stuff because it makes you appreciate the work behind a good song that much more. Irna saying it really makes it feel like lived and organic. Yeah,
Yes.
that's the final sentiment we wanted to produce. Maybe I think later we will definitely get back into talking how Zeno Music was born and what's your process. But first, I want to know what did you think when Samuel Marolla, the person who had the idea for Pumpkin Spice, first contacted you about it?
When we read the mail, we have a little channel of Dungeons and Dragons. We I'm a very very obsessed video game player and GDR player with Dungeons and Dragons. So
Mhm,
uh, and I love using music in my sessions.
mhm.
Uh, s- that's why I knew other projects from you. uh,
Which ones? I don't
Brank
know this part, so I'm curious. I'm curious.
Inferno and Brancalonia.
Okay, okay.
When I read the email, I called him and I said, "Cards on the table." Yes, everything. Yes,
Okay.
for me. Yes. What do you want? 100 songs. Yes, beautiful. No, I really enjoy. I'm a songwriter. I'm a
Samuel,
producer. Mhm.
just 1 second, because a lot of people here is new and has known us for Pumpkin Spice, but what Samuel is talking about is Brancalonia is our first lines of RPGs, which is a D&D 5e setting based set in a sort of a medieval funny Italy, very, very unserious. And Inferno is again a 5e setting for D&D, all inspired by the Divine Comedy, by the Inferno by Dante, and it's basically a campaign in which you follow Dante's steps. So those were the two biggest projects we had before Pumpkin Spice. So it's nice to know Samuel already knew us. I honestly didn't know this part because Samuel is the one that talked with you at first, so I didn't know.
Yes, no. I knew you. I knew you. And my job usually is writing songs. So 3 minutes song is very different from a soundtrack. But I started as a composer for soundtrack music, for writings and composing. So this is really exciting for me and for us because it's something that we really wanted to do. And also because of our passion of GDR, this is just perfect.
Yeah. No, yeah, absolutely. I agree. It really feels like a match made in heaven, the ultimate Italian collaboration. Yes, yes. I have to say, this really, I mean, we are an Italian company, but we work also with a lot of international artists. But Pumpkin Spice, even if maybe it's not that Italian coded, even though coffee is really important and coffee culture is really important. So, it has a bit of Italy inside of it. But the artists behind it are basically all Italian because there's us as a company, then there's you for the music, then there's Simzart, who is Italian for the
He's
art.
Italian.
Yes, he is Italian.
I didn't know.
Yes, he is Italian. So, it's a very Italian project. I am proud of that. It means that Italian creativity is still going strong, alive and kicking, as they say. So basically, Samuel brought to you. You said, "Okay, yeah, I'm good." And then I want to know. He told you, we are doing a game about cozy witches. What did you think?
I love cozy things.
So,
You know, I,
yeah.
no,
So
that's my
you were
thing.
already a lo-fi music lover.
Yes, I was.
Nice.
I was because in production right now in Italy, indie music is the strong thing. So everyone is asking for indie music, and indie has a very strong foundation in lo-fi music with
Nice.
the drums. With the bass, with the drums, with that vinyl sound, with that. In Italiano, we say suono sabbioso, very
Ah, yeah,
grainy
yeah, yeah,
sound.
yeah. Grainy, yeah, yeah. I'd say
Could be
grainy.
grainy, like sand on the beach. That sound, and so that's why I already knew lo-fi music and loved it. So
Okay, so
this was perfect for me.
and then tell us a little bit about the process. How you maybe the first kind of sound that came to you, the first notes. How did it start? How did for example, the first song you made, the one for the trailer of the Baker
Yes,
campaign? How did
yes.
it come to? How did it come alive?
The first one is less creative than the second one because the
Okay.
first one I had a reference
Mm,
because you already had a music in your mind,
yeah.
and you
Yeah,
said
our
we have like
production team had an idea.
yes, because I came after, and they told me, we have to do the trailer. Could you do something in 5 days? Yes, I'll try my best. But you already had a music, so I had to follow that music because I wanted to make it simple for the video maker, which had already synced the
Yes.
video with the cues. So I
Mm-mm.
already had a BPM, I already
Mhm,
had a tone of the song. That was very easy. The
mhm.
second one was a little bit harder because I don't know if you can hear me if I play the piano.
Yes.
Beautiful. You can also hear me when I speak.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the second one, which is actually the first one that's going to be in the vinyl,
Yeah.
um, I wanted
I,
something.
I don't think we've told the title. It's Midnight Latte.
Yes, it's midnight latte because of the picture that I had. I had the witch midnight writing on papers spells and drinking latte. That's why I wanted that sound. And before of the title, before everything, I wanted something generic, very lightweight, because it was the first one, and I wanted the opening in the bar. And actually, the first thing that I did was very light. It was something like. But after like 2 hours of work, it didn't work. I had that. I had it happens sometimes. I was listening to it and I was adjusting things. The kick isn't right. The sounds of the birds are going up against the piano. So I throw that away and I started from scratch. Usually, starting from scratch means that I want to change the sound. That's why I changed the piano and I chose something more electronic, more warm, vibey. And the first one was in major. I said, okay, opposite, minor. And that's what I don't have the same sound, but it's something like this. It was very,
yeah,
very soft, very warm. That's what I wanted. I wanted to go against the first idea that didn't work. And basically that's what I did.
I have to say, I am glad you remember the first one as well, because I like it very much. I think we should make it one of the records in any case.
Absolutely, I'm in for that. I love it because it's very fresh. It's very
You
fresh. I
know
like
what
it.
the problem will be? Probably somewhere that we'll have like hundreds of ideas and there's only limited space on those vinyls. So we'll do what we can.
I know.
We'll
I
have to
know.
make a very hard selection, I'm afraid.
I know. I know. That's the problem.
But,
The
I'm sorry, go.
uh, also the problem is the kind of vinyl, because it's the
Oh
little
yeah,
one.
it's the 45 RPM, yes.
Yes,
But we have
and
two now. We have two.
yeah,
We have unlocked the second one, so it's fine. We
I
are
know, I know.
okay.
Also, that is a problem that I feel like is not a problem, but it's a beauty of this work. Because
Yes.
if we had like a USB driver, I could load in 100 songs,
Yeah.
but it's not live. It's a recording. In the vinyl, you have less space because you actually have to write them inside, and it's a more
Yeah.
physical and live thing. That's why a lot of musicians love the vinyl against the digital, because it's
Yeah.
warmer, it's live. When you record something on a vinyl, you have the electricity of the machine, and you have the movement of the pen that is going to be always a little bit different. So every vinyl it's unique. It's not like digital, and that's the beauty
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah.
That's why I love it.
Well, we'll just have to unlock more stretch goals to get more vinyls.
I would love it. Also, you see that space there.
Yeah.
Those vinyls are going to be there. Those vinyls are going to be there.
Those
So
vinyls and the poster we unlocked for some of the pledges. Yes.
we have a poster now.
Mhm. Yes. Yes, we
I
do.
was
We do.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for
It
that.
was honestly, it was this campaign. I have to admit, it feels like it's going on since forever. In my mind, it started 2 months ago. It's I told it today to some of the other players. I don't know how my nerves will survive these last days of campaign. Like in the best way possible. I am incredibly grateful to everything, but I don't think I can survive this.
Yes, we can.
my
Yes, we must.
Yes, we must, because after the campaign we have to produce the game, which is not a secondary point at all. And the music, Samuel, you have to do the music as well.
I know. I know. I know. I know. I
Uh,
know.
but yeah, we unlocked the poster actually a couple of days ago. So yeah, we also have a poster now.
I wanted to ask it because I
Nice.
wanted in.
Of course, you will have the poster to put it up in your studio. Of course. Samuele, we already discussed about a couple of ideas of songs that could be put into the vinyl, but do you already have some idea of the kind of music that you want to produce for the vinyl? I mean, just like you said now that the second song was inspired by this image of a witch writing in the night with the rain, with the latte. Do you already have some other songs that maybe you can spoil for us and tell us what we can expect on the vinyl with the music?
My We have 10 songs,
Yeah.
and in those 10 songs, I would like to recap the game, because I'm a Dungeon and Dragons player. I play
Mhm.
GDR. I know how it works, and I know in Pumpkin Spice you will have the first part of the session, which is maybe choosing the characters, choosing the classes, the which you want to use, and those things. Maybe after that you are going to choose where you want to put your shop. It's going to be in a city. You want it on the beach, and after that you're going to play, and you're going to have moments of reliefs, moments of problems. I would like to make a track, a soundtrack for each of these moments,
Mhm.
because my goal would be the dream would be to have a soundtrack for every moment, so that
Mhm.
the player can, because I really love using music in my sessions, and I want the players to have that possibility. We are on the beach. I want to put a song which has the birds and the sea. We
The
are in a
waves.
city. I want cars, maybe. I want to give people the exact song for the exact moment. You're going to have problems in your
Mm.
cafe,
Yeah.
and I want a song that's going to feel a little bit more stressful. And you're going to have maybe sweet moments, and
Yes.
for that one, I want a song for that moment. So that's my goal. You
Nice.
can expect something absolutely on the beach.
Mhm.
Absolutely. You can expect something absolutely in the nature, because I would like to do a soundtrack for each of those four witches.
Mhm.
And the one,
Yeah, the green one, the green
the
witch.
green one, yes, the green witch, really sparkle up ideas in the music for doing things. I would like to use sounds from the nature, like the
Nice.
handpan, you know,
Yes,
that sound
beautiful.
with the rain.
Mhm.
That's what I'm thinking about.
Nice. That is very nice. Actually, doing something that recalls all the six kinds of witches. I know it's not I know it's not possible to do one song for each kind of witch, but it's nice. It would be nice to maybe include something that reminds of a determined kind of witch in each song. So, you know, a song with more nature sounds for the Green Witch, maybe a song in the bustling city for the coven witch, which you know is someone that lives in very crowded place or with their coven in crowded places. So it would be very fun.
Yes.
I'll just take a look at a moment for a moment at the comments. People that just pledged at the pumpkin spice level. Oh, I'm very glad that it will make you and your wife happy. That's always good. Then we have, that sounds so cool. Yeah, it does. Uh, I'm so excited to run this game with my husband and friends. This is very cool. I love the fact that a lot of people is actually going to run this in family, basically.
I was
It's
saying
something
this is
really cool.
a really good game for couples and for loved
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
My girlfriend Rebecca, hi Rebecca, we're going to play because it's very cozy and very
Mhm.
warm and very
Absolutely.
friendly.
Yeah, yeah, and that you can play in two people. I mean, it's fine. It's not that you need you have to have more than two people to play. So then Aaron saying it's so interesting you say that because I was planning on using different pieces of music for my players for each section of the quick start. So you know basically what you were saying. So
That's what I would like to do. I'm trying my
yeah.
best with the limited space we have.
Oh, well, absolutely. Different instruments and motifs for different witches. Yeah, absolutely. Then,
Oh, motifs. It's a very beautiful concept in music. The motifs.
yes, yes.
I don't know if he's talking about the le motif in
I
composition.
don't know. I don't know. Do you want to show us what a motif is?
Yes, yes, because it's a beautiful thing that I'm using. In composition, in soundtrack, we pair
Mhm,
a character with a motif,
mhm,
with a melody.
mhm,
That's his melody, and everywhere he's going to be, you're going to
mhm,
have that melody. So that melody is going to feel like that character, but in different places. So we use different harmonies,
mhm.
but with the same melody. Like examples, I could do something like maybe Camilla motif is something like
Okay.
okay, very easy, very soft.
Okay.
And you could be at home with your parents, and it could be something very warm, something like okay, and that's your
I
motif.
love it.
But
Mm,
maybe something happened, and you have a sad moment, and you can use the
mhm,
same motif but with different harmonies to something more like sad, and you can come back with the beautiful one, and that's going to be Camilla but in different places,
it's
and
amazing.
that's what I would like to do with the witches.
This is very cool. So you put like little motifs for all the six witches throughout the songs to make them come back, basically. This is
Yes,
amazing. I would love
y-
that.
usually we do these examples. You can use the same note for different feelings. It depends on what kind of notes you pair
Hmm.
with that note, the
Yeah.
harmony. Like this is, for example, this is one note,
Hmm.
and we usually talk about major chord like home.
Hmm.
This is home. This is home. You feel at home. It's very good.
Hmm.
You can be on a journey. This is like a
Mm.
journey for the hero, or you could be in a horror movie. Okay, but it's the
Mhm.
same note, and you can move this note. This is again home, and maybe it becomes a little bit sad. You can move the same note in different
Yeah,
places. That's what we use. So he talked about
it's really
motif.
cool.
It's a really cool concept in music.
Thank you, person in the comments, for talking about motifs, because I really love this explanation and this lesson on how motifs work.
Uh,
It's
I'm
really
trying my
cool.
best in English. I'm trying my best.
Honestly, you were so you started this by people. You have to know that Samuele started this chat with me saying, "I don't know my English. I'm not sure. Maybe you will have to translate for me." Samuele, you speak a perfect English.
I'm trying
I've
my
been
best.
speaking like Super Mario for 2 weeks straight.
I'm
So
sweating.
you are doing perfectly fine, Samuele. Trust me, you are absolutely okay. Let's see. I have seen a comment that made me laugh.
Which one?
Uh,
Which one?
Dreaming Cat, who is using Google Translator, said that we should include a chorus in Latin saying "Give us more money." Honestly, I don't know if I would feel good saying it, because you are already giving us so much money. But if you want to do something like that, it would be a fun chorus,
We
obviously.
should use it in real life.
Yeah, probably. But not for the vinyl after the campaign, now during the campaign. We are honestly, I'll take a brief moment to talk a little bit about the campaign, then we'll go back to music and to Samuele. Uh, as of now, sorry, I had a little bit of of a return of the audio, because it basically opened the Kickstarter, the Baker Kit campaign, on which one could follow the live. Well, basically, I cannot open the page right now, but I will open it after. What I wanted to say is that we actually surpassed the $1 million, which I know is not euros, but I don't care. It's $1 million. But it's because it's more than 850,000 euros. But saying 1 million is a bit cooler, so I will think in
It
dollars for
smells
now.
different. Yes.
Yes, it smells different. So it definitely is an amazing campaign, and we've been loving working with amazing artists such as Simsart, Samuele, our authors, Ian Hathaway, Giorgia D'Averso, Enrico Borro. It really has been a pleasure, and this campaign has surpassed whatever wildest dream we thought we had. So it really, thank you so much for your support, and know that there's still a couple of days left, and a lot of stretch goals already unlocked, and a couple ones that still needs unlocking. So if you still haven't pledged, go and check it out. Maybe this chat also is making you curious as to the kind of game that that has such awesome music as a soundtrack. Then let's go back to see the comments.
Can I ask
Yes.
which is the next stretch goal?
The next stretch goal should be 860,000 euros.
And what?
Well, now I can tell you.
No, we can't.
No, we can, but I have to check.
I'm sorry, because I was curious.
We can. Absolutely. No, we can.
I'm following everything because I'm really in love with things like the bag, the dice, the cards.
Okay, the next stretch goal will be a new event with the event card. So it will be a new unexpected magical events for the Witches' Adventures. There's not that many stretch goals left, but we'll see what happens. As I said, there's still a couple of days to go. So I love a good music pairing to a game. We do as well, definitely. So different instruments and motif. Oh, so the person that we have to thank for the lesson was she regenerated 13, because really it was the one that inspired the
Thank you
about the motifs. Then in Italian, I am very happy that the stretch goal was unlocked for the new track. I can't wait to listen to the others. Yeah, we do as well. I think I might try and get my daughter in on it as well. Absolutely. I think that boys and children can play pumpkin spice with no problem at all. We've had people saying that they played with their sons and daughters of 8 years old. So it's I think that being so narrative is absolutely playable by all ages. The cozy aspect will definitely be amazing with family. Oh, thank you so much for pledging today. I would love to run charity games with this, maybe. Absolutely. And as for diversity, we touched about it, about this argument in one of our first live chats with the authors, if you want to check that out. I'm super excited for the quiz to find out which suits me too. Which. Yeah. That's actually one of the first things I think we'll be releasing, because I know that the authors are already working on it, so we should have a final version pretty soon. Thank you. A lot of people that pledged the full pumpkin spice level. I suppose that there was going to be a lot of pumpkin spice level pledges today, because the vinyl is part of the pumpkin spice pledge. So, Samuel, a lot of people wanted to see who's gonna do our music, basically. Absolutely love the use of left motif. Fantastic.
Yes, that's the term.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a study on character themes in Doctor Who on YouTube that I just love, and how there are even pieces of them all in one together. Different motifs are appearing, but in part or situations too. Yeah, basically what we were telling before about
Yes,
motifs and how they
there's
work.
a beautiful video on YouTube about Sinbad, the DreamWork, I think,
Yeah. It's a DreamWorks
movie.
movie. Yeah.
Yes, there's a very beautiful YouTube video about the Le Motif on that one, because I
Hmm.
discovered that with Sinbad, because it's very strong
Nice.
there, because it's on the sea, and everything is very different, but you feel every Le Motif. I'm trying to do the same. Also with Dragon Trainer.
Oh yeah, I love the Dragon Trainer character motifs. Yeah.
That's the one for the dragon. Yes.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Okay, thank you for doing the interview. Thank you for listening to us. As a fellow DM, the music is the most important part of setting the scene for me. I really like it.
Absolutely.
So the motifs question was generated by Charlie. So Charlie, thank you so much for your question. Then a question for you, Samuele. Are you the sole producer of this project?
I am the sole producer, but we work as a team. Zeno Music, um, we have different works, because I'm the one in charge of the music, so composing and producing it,
Mhm.
and engineering it. Then we have Rebecca. She's the graphic designer,
Mhm.
and we have Vincenzo Bonjo,
Mhm.
who is the other founder with me. Me and Bonjo founded Zeno Music, and actually Zeno Music, it's called Zeno because of Enzo, Vincenzo, and and uh, and he's the digital marketer, and
Mhm.
they all are professionals. I'm the one working with music, but we really work as a family. We really work every day together, and so usually my part of music is like 80%. The other 20% is like, Vincenzo, come ti sembra questa? Do you like it? Do you like this one? Rebecca, what do you think about this one? I don't like. What would you change? This? Okay, okay. Imagine playing as a witch. How do you feel this one? I test. I test with them. So but
Awesome.
I'm the
I
producer.
love it. Nice.
Yes.
Then seeing a couple of other questions. Charlie says that they run a charity game with a group once a month called Nerds with Dice. This would be cool to bring in sometime. Absolutely, Charlie. If you want, just shoot us a message. We always love to work with charities and give to charities and associations materials if we can to help them do their good work, basically. A couple of people wishing they could afford the pumpkin spice level pledge, but that they cannot in this moment. We can understand, guys. Remember that there's always the pay over time option if you want, so you can split your payment in 4 installments, one each month. So it's a bit easier on the bank account. But if you cannot, it's completely fine. We love that you are supporting us with whatever means you can, and we love that you are supporting us even only by being here with us today and chatting with us. It's getting awareness around for a project is really important. Um, Simba, the music in that film lives in my head rent free.
Yes. That's it. The first scene. The first scene. The first
Yeah.
scene. The music. There are three motifs. Three different motifs. I'm a nerd on music. I'm a nerd on composer. So
As you should be, as you should be. We have a question in Italian. Samuele, you told us you are an RPG player. Will you publish on your channel, on your RPG channel, YouTube channel, a little session playing Pumpkin Spice?
absolutely, absolutely,
I mean,
absolutely. I mean, and I'm going to blast the music so high, so strong. You're not going to listen to. No, yes,
you
absolutely,
will have to
absolutely.
put subtitles. There's just
We
music and subtitles.
we have a really small channel for the GDR part, but we are trying our best, and we would love to
Nice.
bring Pumpkin Spinus when we can.
You know
Absolutely,
what, Samuel? You should share it on our Discord channel so that people know they can find you there. Absolutely.
absolutely, absolutely.
And guys, if you want to, if you still haven't maybe joined our Discord server, just let me know and I will share the link in the comments for you, okay? Then, question. For those who cannot afford right now the pumpkin spice level, will the records be available in the future? It's not a Baker Kit exclusive. We still haven't decided how and if we will share the music after the campaign, after the vinyls in any way. There's been thoughts about it, but again, it's something that we will decide only when production is well underway. So, to be 110% sure that you will get the music, you have to get the vinyls. But of course, for example, the song, the loop that we put on YouTube, obviously it has been very well liked. And so, it makes us think it's something that we are definitely thinking about. Inso is a real jolly. Zeon, Neots, Zone, Zeno. Yes, yes, it is.
Yes. But we also choose Zeno for book, La coscienza di Zeno.
Oh, yeah. The
which
Zeno's
is
Conscience by Italo Svevo is one of the best, one of the most prominent Italian writers of the early 20th century.
yes, and we liked that idea inside the book, everything, and we choose that. I didn't know the name in English, that's why I let you talk about it. But Enzo is the first one for Zeno. Yes,
Yes.
Enzo is the boss. So
of course. Have you planned or considered doing sound effects, ambient atmosphere only tracks? So just sound effects like just the noises one would hear in a cafeteria or in a coffee shop. Honestly, no. We thought mostly about an actual soundtrack. Samuel, correct me if I'm wrong.
yes, but I have to say that in my sessions I usually layer music with ambient sound, so I understand the importance of that thing. Also in a place like a bar, and I have to say it would be really easy because I already have them, because I have the track. But if I mute every instrument, I already have the people talking, the people walking. We already have it because under the music there's already so it would be very
Samuel,
easy.
are you seeing the ideas going around in my
Just
head?
saying,
You know,
it would be very
I,
easy, just like a click for me. Yes, it would
well,
be great.
you know what? Once we actually have produced all the songs, this will be a very interesting thing to talk about.
I never thought
Maybe,
about it. Never thought
yeah,
about it.
maybe something we can think about, and maybe something we can gift to our very nice bakers. We will talk about it. We will talk about it, definitely. Thank you so much for being here and supporting our work. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie, for saying that you reach out. Our email is public on the Baker Kit campaign if you want to find it. People asking for the Discord link, so I will go and fetch it.
I really love the Discord because I'm reading every message on the Discord once.
Yeah, the pumpkin spice crowd is really cool, I have to say.
Yes.
And there's also still tomorrow there are still a couple of games because we actually offer the games with 3 different GMs on the Discord server. So that people could, try the game and see how that works and see if it's for them. Also, it's really important to see if a game is a good fit for you. So the Discord link is in the comments. You should have seen it appear right now, and you can join from there, and we'll wait you with open arms. It's a really cool place. I think that we touched on most of the stuff that I wanted to talk about. Someone is playing tomorrow on the Discord server. This is really cool. People joining. This is really cool. I would
On
love.
Discord you can give me ideas for music, because
Oh
I
yeah,
read every
absolutely.
I read every comment. So if you have like,
Okay.
use this instrument.
You can find him as Samuele with no problem.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And what? Oh, I'm sorry. I will have to mute the Discord tab. Otherwise, there will be a lot of, um, nice bloop bloop of people getting into the server. um, I- as I was saying, I think that we touched on basically most of the topics that I wanted to talk with you about. So you know what? If there's anything that maybe we didn't talk about, but that you wanted to explore a little bit about working on such a cozy soundtrack, working on pumpkin spice in particular, I think that I will leave the stage to you, Samuele, and whatever you want to talk about, the stage is yours.
I really touched everything that I had in mind. You know, it's a process
Oh yeah.
complicated, that
Mm.
it's really hard for me to remember which part maybe it's interesting and maybe it's boring, because we have interesting parts like composing and we have
Mhm.
boring parts like mixing and
Mhm, mhm,
mastering, those
mhm.
technical
But
things.
you know what? The boring part is also what makes it real. Without
Absolutely.
the boring parts, there would be no music.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everything must come together.
Yeah.
We really in Zeno music we really think that the chain must be completed to have
Yeah.
something rich, full, and full. We work with professional singers. We have
Mhm,
some artists who are well known and affirmed, and we
mhm,
have also amateur singers. We also work with people who didn't sing, because we want to give everyone the experience of a studio, of a song, of a composer.
mhm,
Um, with Pumpkin, I feel like we are following that path because I think it's a game that can avvicinare.
make people closer.
Yes, and also a lot of people, different peoples, because you can play
Mhm,
this with a child, you can play this
yeah.
with your grandfather, you can play really with everyone, and the music and the beautiful arts, and the beautiful writings. Because I read the quick start; it's very clear, it's very easy to understand the game. You can play the game in like 5 minutes.
Yes.
You cannot say that about other GDR. You have to study
Mm-mm.
like a month to play one GDR usually.
I mean,
Um,
I don't know a month, but yeah, definitely more than 5 minutes. Yeah.
yes, it's very friendly, and so I feel like I'm in the right place because we we created Zeno Music with that in
Mhm,
mind, with everyone should be able to join that feeling that we have for music, and you are
mhm.
doing the same thing with GDR and games, so that's why I like this project so much.
Nice. Well, thank you, Samuele, for words of this kind. It's not a given, and it's always nice when people working together on a project actually enjoy each other's work. More, they're not so not just being colleagues or co-workers, but actually appreciating the work of the other. So it's really cool that this is such a case. Um, I would say that if there's no other question, I think that for today we've bothered you enough with our questions. But I do hope that maybe when we move along the process and we start producing the music and we start doing a little bit of the tracks, maybe we'll have the chance to do another live chat like this and talk a little bit about the process behind all the tracks. It would be very cool to maybe do something together, maybe do a little video of you explaining how a track came to be and share it with our bakers. I think that would be much appreciated by everyone.
If I understand how to connect my computer to the stream, I would love to make you listen to the actual tracks, because I have the project here,
The different
in front of
parts.
me.
Oh, that
Yes,
would
I
be
have
very cool.
the recordings before, the effects, and after. I have everything. I have me with the tablespoon, but I cannot make you listen to it, because I don't
You
know.
know what? We'll come to your studio and we'll do the montage and we'll do all the clips. So it won't be live, but it will be something.
Yes, I have to troubleshoot. But also I'm preparing. I don't know if I can say that, the videos.
Yes, you can. You can.
Okay, I'm preparing materials for socials and for the campaign, where we show how we create every sound, how we record, how we go into details, how to compose it, and how we did
Nice.
those sounds. Yes, we are doing that, but offline.
Yes, so there's no problem with the connection of the program. I can completely understand you. People being in live chat with us in these days have seen me struggle with internet, Wi-Fi, and connection. So it's
I'm the worst one. I have limits. I have a lot of limits on
it's fine.
technology.
I think it's a very human thing to have. So I'm Isuzu saying that their husband got the top tier Kickstart for them. Amazing, incredible. And Kat saying thank you for passing your time with with us at this late hour. It's not the late, but I mean it's 10 p.m. But being winter, it's very dark outside, I have to say. And we appreciate the work you're doing for the game. Absolutely, Samuele, we do appreciate it so much.
Thank you.
So many games on Discord. Yeah, we had so many games. Unfortunately, tomorrow is the last day we are going to offer games for at least just a little bit, because we have to reorganize the calendars of all the available GMs. But I am sure that since it was really appreciated, we'll keep offering them. And we do have an actual play on actually on our YouTube channel, and so if you want to watch that, it's with author Ian Hathaway, and it's really fun. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Love the little leitmotif demo. The artwork and music is amazing. We join next time. Thank you so much. It's amazing. I love reading all these comments. Samuele, again, thank you so much for being with us tonight, and you all people in the chat and people that maybe will watch this video later. As I always say, hello, people from the future. I really, if you have any question, feel free to join us on our Discord server. Samuel is there ready to answer to you. And if you got any question about the Baker Kit campaign, we are on Baker Kit, and we usually try to answer everyone's questions. And I'm really glad that we got to make this chat, and I hope to make many more in the future while we work together on the soundtrack for Pumpkin Spice.
When you want. When you want. Absolutely.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.